Hello and welcome to the Here For It podcast with Chris and Melissa. We're two sisters that are here to bring you real and relatable topics that we hope will encourage and inspire you, cause you to think, laugh, and grow. Thank you for being a part of this journey. And if you like something you hear, please remember to share it. Now, without further ado, let's get into today's topic.
All right. Welcome back. Welcome everybody to the Here For It podcast with Chris and Melissa.
Hey, y'all.
We are back for our second podcast, and again, we are so happy that you are with us. Last week we had a good time. I hope you all enjoyed it. Thank you for everybody that has subscribed, everybody that watched and just gave us feedback, and we're just happy to be started and going through this process with you all. So
we are. I just want to ask you why I got the glasses. I can't focus because I'm like, why do you have these glasses? They're cute.
This is not a part of this. She's supposed to say her part, but if y'all want to know why I got these glasses on, it's because ever since our first episode, I mean, I'm just so famous. It's just famous, man. So I thought that I would have to take it. We gotta take it up a higher level. So I was like, sunglasses and stuff. Let me tell y'all how this thing has just blown us up so much. I feel so blown up right now. So listen, so I'm like, okay, well, we stars now. Yeah. You know, we famous. And I'm like, okay, well, let me get in the car and do some famous things. Right. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go to Starbucks. I don't drink coffee that much, but I'm gonna go to Starbucks because that's what famous people do. I pull up. I asked for coffee. They're like, well, do you want tall? What they say, tall, small?
Yeah, I don't understand all of it.
I don't know the lingo or nothing. So I finally ordered my coffee and they said, well, give me a name. Right. I'm like, it's Melissa. They was like, oh my God.
They knew.
It's the life of the famous. Go to Chick-fil-A. I pull up. They was like, give me a name. Right. I'm like, you know my name. You don't even know my name.
Oh, listen, I'm just echoing what she has said. Thank you guys for coming back. I can't believe y'all came back. I feel so special, and I feel like we are really, really friends now.
Yes.
Melissa's gonna tell you a little bit about what we're gonna do today, but I just echo everything that she said. What's up today?
Thank you. So this episode is going to be, we titled it Stages of Life, or our stage of life and where we are currently. So we hope you're here for it and hope to enjoy. I can go first or you can go first. It's up to you.
Yeah, add it.
I have so many titles, y'all. I am married to Stephen Roel Fowler. We've been married for 2.5 years now. And we have children of a blended family. So I have my son who is 28. His name is Brian. I have one grandchild, Zion. I have a daughter, Mariah. Mariah is 23. She's a makeup artist here in Atlanta. Then I have Stephen and Shane, who are my bonus sons. They are aspiring musicians and wrestlers in sports and in school in the Cleveland area. And then we have little Lilia, who is 7. She is our little precious one that keeps us young and alive. So we have a wide span of beautiful children under our belt. What about you, Toots?
So I have been married. In May will be 19 years.
Woo!
I have 4 children. Jalen is 23. My bonus son, Jaden, is 21. He lives in Louisiana. Then I have Micah, who is 15. And then Madison is the girl, and she is 10 years old. So we have a full house, of 6. Yeah. My mom also lives with us, so that's a blessing. Yeah.
All
right, so let's talk about our hobbies.
I like hobbies. Okay. You go first.
Okay. All right. So what am I into? I had to think about it. Like, what are my hobbies? I would say my number one hobby is laughing. Yes, laughing is a hobby.
It is good.
And let me tell you something. I'd rather laugh at. That's what I want to do. It's the best thing ever. So I'm telling you, like, at night I get my laughs from TikTok because TikTok is a funny place to be. I would say I love hanging out with my family because let me tell you, we are the funniest, crazy.
They are.
People. And I'm not just talking about the people that live in this house. I'm talking about
all of us.
This nut right here. My mother is hilarious, y'all. We just love to laugh and giggle. So literally, that's a hobby of mine. I'm trying to find out where the laughs are, and that's what I'm into.
I know, I'm with you. I didn't know that could be a hobby, but I'm the same. Wherever I can find jokes, like if it ain't no jokes, I'm like, why are we here?
It's ghetto. Like, where the jokes?
So ghetto. We do.
So I would say laughing. Then I love to play games, group games, categories, Monopoly, whatever it is. I love to do game nights. So that's another one of my hobbies. And then I would say my last hobby is just organizing. I find joy in organizing something. If you put me in an office that's full of clutter or garage or whatever, I will put my music on, honey, and I will make it crystal clean, spotless, not just clean, but very well organized, things labeled, that kind of thing. So it's also kind of one of my dream jobs, maybe a side gig that I will pick up. Yeah. But for now, I'm calling it a hobby. So organizing, laughing, and gaming. That's what I like to do.
Okay, that's like top 3.
Yeah,
that's like top 3. So let me see if I can think of top 3. All right, so I think my number 1 hobby is skating.
Okay.
It is. I tried to think of something else, but it is because I like it. I don't do it a lot, but it's just my favorite thing to do. If I'm watching it, I like to watch people skate. I like to be in the environment, and I just like to do it. It's a lot of fun. It's good exercise. I used to stay so skinny because I used to skate like 3 and 4 times a week. I can't stay up no more until 2 o'clock in the morning. I can't. I'll be tired. It's so hard, but I do love to skate. That's my favorite thing to do, particularly in Cleveland. So shout out to all USA Skate Cleveland. All of that whole group.
And we skate together as well.
We do.
When we can, when she can get me to the rink, we skate together.
So my other hobby would be singing. I love to sing. I'm not a singer, but I can hold a note. I can teach a note. I can harmonize. I just, I love to sing.
Let me interject on the singing real quick. So Melissa loves to sing, but she's also a good teacher as well. So like she said, the harmonizing and everything. I remember I was thinking about this and thinking about singing. She taught me to harmonize when I was little, maybe about 6 or 7. And I don't know if you remember the first song that you taught me to harmonize with, but it was Billy and Sarah. Oh, may I be pleased.
Listen, how it go? Okay, this is by Billy and Sarah Gaines, y'all. Y'all don't know nothing about them, but that's back in the day.
Yeah, so when oh, may I be pleasing to see when holy eyes gaze upon me. Oh, may I be pleasing to see. It is I.
So then what's my third one? Oh, dancing. Did I say dancing? It's really exercising.
Okay.
So it does not show, all right? My body does not move the way that it used to, but it thinks about it all the time. I think about it. It's in my head. I'll be getting it. But I love step aerobics.
Oh, so fun.
I love any type of boot camp. I've worked out with Philly Whedon, with Phil on the steps. We work out here with EJ. So any type of step class, any type of exercise that is going to be, I can't go to the gym and get on the treadmill because it's boring.
It's so boring.
But if you put some music on and some exercise, I am there. So I think that's like kind of my top 3 things that I enjoy.
Okay, good.
I had to narrow it down because there's so much stuff that I like.
Let's talk about what we do, our careers and all that kind of stuff. So tell me about you.
Okay. I have been in HR for over 20 years. I've been on the recruiting side as an executive recruiter, a headhunter, and I still do that today. I have recruited from executives, C-level executives all the way down to employees on the production floor. I've worked for some very, very great organizations and very, very good companies. And recruiting is great. It is a tough market. It goes in cycles. So it's one of those love-hate jobs where you love it when things are going great, but when they're going bad, just going bad.
Yeah,
so
I get that.
yeah, you can get tired of it a little bit, but I do it. I'm really, really good at it. I know how to speak to people's where they are in terms of employment, and I have empathy for them when they're looking for a job. And not only do I recruit just to fill the jobs for my sake to get bonuses or things, but I really, really care about helping people find employment and the right employment. So I go above and beyond because I care, and so that's what brings people in. That's what draws them in. So I'm patting myself on the back. I've been doing it for a long time. What about you?
For me, I have been in field survey research for 15 years, and COVID hit and I got laid off. So survey research, basically I've worked for nonprofit organizations as a field supervisor, and just managing and supervising, hiring teams of people to go out into the field and do various government projects. So I've supervised teams that have gone into jails and hospitals and schools and door to door and that kind of thing. Once I became a COVID layoff, I felt like the Lord was pushing me to go ahead and start my own business. And so since then, I have started an event planning company. It's called Something Better Events and Planning. Shameless plug there. So any event planning needs that a person might have, I am here, you know, to do that. I love it. I also work with my husband as his personal assistant as needed, as well as on shoe projects. He's a sneaker designer, and I didn't even know I had the gift to be, or ability to be able to work on shoes, but I guess I'm something like an artist too, or whatever.
She paints, she do shoes.
Yeah.
Koala.
Probably I'll make you some shoes. But yeah, so I work with him from project to project. I do event planning, and when I'm not doing all those things, I get to be a housewife and a mom. So that would be, you know, just kind of the place that I'm in right now.
I took on a project with her as one of her field employees, and so my job was to go out and knock on doors in Noonan, Georgia, and Sonoya. And I lived like in Alpharetta, like by Cumming. So for those of you that don't know, it's like miles really far. It's miles away. And she was just a great supervisor. But the funny thing is, let me tell y'all, you know that when you are a supervisor, your family can't.
Right. You have to be careful with hiring family.
Right. Can I talk about that?
Yeah. Oh, okay. I mean, what they gonna do? Fire me? They already let me go.
But listen, so this is so funny. This is so funny. So when I got to Georgia, I had to find a job, and she was a supervisor, and her territory was Georgia, so I took it. But I had to fly to Raleigh or North Carolina to do training, and I could not let them know that I was her,
that we were related,
in any kind of way. You weren't there, were you?
I wasn't.
You wasn't there, right?
That saved me. That I was not at that training.
Y'all know we look alike.
And I kept telling her before she got, I said, don't be acting like me. Don't be laughing.
Don't blow her cover. She's like, don't laugh, don't talk, keep your head down, don't say nothing. So we look alike. So I get there and I'm in training or whatever, and so they're like, okay, I had to go get my badge and stuff, and they're like, whose team are you on? And I was like, I can't remember her name. So I'm like, I think her name is Crystal Beller. They really love Crystal at her job. They was like, oh my gosh, you're gonna love her. She is fantastic. You know what? You sound just like her. You look like her. You laugh like her. Oh my gosh, you guys are gonna get along so well. And I was trying to change my voice. They was like, don't she look like Crystal? Don't she?
We were both about to get straight fired.
Fired. table and it was just coming through. It was oozing through my pores. I was like, I don't know her.
I should have been like, I don't want to be on her team.
I want to be. You know what? She doesn't sound so nice to me. And the funny, I was trying to change my voice. I'm like, yeah.
Oh, God.
Anyway, I worked for her for 3 months. I did well. She said I did well.
She was an excellent employee, not because she's my sister, but because she has a great personality. And that is why you excel, in my opinion, in recruiting, because she, like she said, she has the empathy and all that stuff for the people. She cares about the people. She has a really good personality. So I mean, when listen, and my other field people, they did not do as good as her at all. Like, I'm telling you, she was in.
You got bonuses.
Yeah, she had a really difficult job to do, and she nailed it, y'all. So tell me a little bit about your dreams and your aspirations.
Yes.
I heard about your job. But,
yes.
we all got that extra little dream.
Yes. My dream job would be to be a interior designer or a home stager. I love everything decor, if I could just buy furniture, you know how girls buy shoes and clothes?
Yeah.
I have none, but I will buy furniture, pictures, anything at home goods, the at-home store, furniture store. It's so lovely.
It's lovely.
But I want to be able to do that as a profession. So that's kind of my dream, my aspirations, and what I want to do with my life professionally. You know, of course, spiritually grow and all of that, you know, be a better person. Y'all know I'm trying to be a better person, but that's kind of like my career aspiration. So that's what I want to do. Yeah. What about you?
Be a good mom, to make it to heaven, to be a better wife, friend, sister, all that kind of stuff. That is on the forefront of my mind. Is what I'm thinking about, wanting to grow, that kind of thing. In terms of career, I would like for my event planning company to soar. I want to do a t-shirt line, so that should be coming soon. I want to make some songs, to be honest with you.
You're a good songwriter.
So those are some of the things that I want to do career-wise. I feel like the Lord's put it on my heart to do, and when I think about dreams and aspirations, I want to go to heaven.
Yes, we all
want to be better.
Yes,
and then I just want to do that event planning lane. And t-shirts and songs.
Yeah. Oh, this is part we talk about what stage of life we're in.
Yes. So all right. So that's the last thing we'll talk about. For me, I would say if I had to put a name to it, the stage of life that I'm in is in the waiting, y'all. I'm waiting to blow up because, like I said, I used to be this boss, this nonprofit worker, but supervising all these people, blah, blah, blah. And then since I've been laid off, things have been different. I have felt very insecure in this space. Like I said, I got that phone call. They said, hey girl, we got to let you go. And I was like, wait a minute, this is Crystal Ballard.
Okay.
I think you called the
Crystal
wrong
Ballard.
You asked me the Crystal Ballard. I'm like, you had to have called the wrong person, because I know you're not letting a girl like me off.
They messed up.
They really did.
Messed up.
They did, but I don't want to cry for spilled milk. But I'm just trying to say, like, it's a big difference from going to, thinking you're a boss and running things to, just not being able to do your job that you loved and that you did for so many years. And so, like I said, in this event planning stage, it hasn't really gotten off the ground as much as I would like for it to have. Part of it is probably because I don't market myself. I haven't really done a lot of marketing. I'm going to be honest, because I procrastinated a lot.
We're going to market.
Yeah, part of that is because I've been very comfortable. I'm blessed with a husband who is a provider, so he takes care of me. He pays all my bills, and
you pay my bills.
Right, he buys me gifts and all that kind of stuff. So it's easy to be comfortable. Like, well, then I'm just gonna chill then.
Yeah,
but no, that is not okay. I need my own bag, and I need a big bag. So I need to get to the bag and be more intentional about marketing. So I'm waiting in various areas. Like I said, I want to do a t-shirt line, and I know the market is very oversaturated for Christian tees. I guess I'm saying I'm in the waiting, but God is probably like, no, but we waiting.
I'm waiting on you. But that's in the waiting, because it's a wait. It's a wait period.
All things waiting.
He is waiting.
Yeah. So he's been patient with me, but I am holding myself accountable even by speaking about it on this podcast.
Yes.
You are going to hear some songs from me. You're going to see some t-shirts.
Manifest.
You're going to buy some t-shirts, okay? You're going to book me for some events.
Yes.
But yes, I'm just waiting to blow up. What about you?
Yeah. What's the question?
Oh,
What
stage of life are you in?
I got wrapped up. So I'm like, where are we? I'm in the stage of life that I call midlife crisis. That is very common.
Yeah.
Amongst people that are transitioning from being young to being old. I never knew what that meant, but I know firsthand what it means now.
Yeah.
And so I guess the way that I can describe it for me personally is that I just am maybe struggling a little bit with where I fit in life and what my place is in life, because I have so many different things that are going on, so many things that I'm leaving behind, and not really knowing what the future holds and where I'm going. I'm a mom. I am also a new mom, 7 years into being a new mom, newly married, living in a new state, finding myself wanting to make a career shift and a career change. Also, the things that I could do that I used to be able to do, I can't do anymore. I'm wearing glasses now. I can't see. I can't even scroll on Facebook at night because I can't see what I'm talking about. So it's just,
you really can't.
I can't see nothing. And I used to have 20/20 vision, whatever that is.
Right.
But just being able to move and to do things and to think quick and to multitask. And it's not that I'm old, it's just things are changing. Your hair changes, your body changes. So it's just a lot of change. So I find myself being in that midlife crisis where everything is just going crazy. So pray for me, keep me in your prayers. It doesn't mean that that I'm not grounded or that I don't know where my help comes from. It's just the stage of life that I'm in, and I know that whatever stage of life you're in, you know, God is always there to see you through and to carry you through that. So, you know, whatever stage of life you find yourself in, you know, just count on God, and He'll be there for you.
I'm with her. Like, that was literally the closer. We don't have much more for this episode, but the takeaway, please take this away, is that God is with you through every stage of life.
Yes.
Whether you're in a midlife crisis, whether you're waiting on Him, whether He's waiting on you, it does not even matter. Having a relationship with Him is key.
Yes.
Literally asking for God to speak to you, asking for the Holy Spirit. All of these things will help you get through whatever stage of life you are in.
Yes.
So that's it, right?
Yeah. Well, we hope you enjoy just a little celebration. I don't know. I told you guys that tomorrow, March 9th, I will be 47 years old. I'm really excited about it. I don't have anything planned, but I just wanted to celebrate with you. So we're just going to have a little slice of cake, and while we have our little slice of cake and sing happy birthday, we want to remind you to subscribe, to share, to like, and to give us comments, and also make sure that you come back next week and talk as we talk about what we're talking about next week.
Okay, so next week, so now that we're friends, I feel like we can trust them now.
Yeah.
We're gonna tell them, you know, all about us, who we are, blah blah blah. So we're friends now. So now we're gonna talk about our childhood. We're not just gonna talk about our childhood. We're gonna talk about the trauma. We're gonna start young, and then we'll get a little bit older. You know, so we'll probably talk about like maybe ages 5 through 10.
Yeah.
What happened to them Strickland girls?
What happened? Why they like that?
What's wrong with them?
It's gonna be good because
What is wrong with them?
we didn't know what had happened first, but I think now we figured it out.
Yeah, we had to get older.
Yeah.
And look back at our life and say, oh my gosh.
But
I mean, because of this. I'm crazy because
as
of
we
this.
share with you all, you know, I'm pretty sure that you guys will find some things that you find similar or whatever. But we're here to help each other because we know that we're not the only ones, and we hope that our story can, you know, help you get through. So we hope you come back for that next week. And it's gonna be real good.
Yeah, and happy birthday to Melissa.
Yes.
Just like we said that
just like this cupcake is good. Yes. I'm gonna eat 2 bites on this camera. I'm not gonna eat the whole thing on this camera. Y'all gonna be talking about me and my cupcakes.
Right. Come on, look at her eating cupcakes.
That's why her booty big.
Haters.
See y'all later. Bye.